game-saving tackle at the 17. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across. Running inside, it's Hansen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Here's a heat. Swings it out to the flat. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe. A live look at the Flats in Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the BYU Cougars and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Georgia Tech making some noise in college football last season, going 9-4. This team was strong in the ACC at 6-2 overall. Brent Key looking to keep that consistency and continuity heading into 2026. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. Grab behind the line. It's Hosley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. The run inside. It's Hosley. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line.
The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Using his legs, it's Martin. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football
Might have a chance. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
BYU with the 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. No.
Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, BYU.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That's caught. It's Harris. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. First down here for the offense. He'll set up to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosley. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He'll take it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield.
I mean, it's nice to see your QB come out and really establish himself and get in a rhythm early. He had a passing touchdown on the first drive already. Now putting another drive together. He's comfortable. He's got time in the pocket. So far, he really looks like he might be the real deal.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And send the tight end in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Good, solid tackle. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
It's apparent this quarterback took care of the film study this week. He is locked into this game plan right now. We already saw him throw a touchdown on the first drive. There's another beautiful throw. Vertically down the field to set his offense up. He is playing in tremendous rhythm right now.
Back's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
BYU 14, Georgia Tech 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running inside, it's Hosley.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the 1st quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Quarterback moving. He'll try to do... There he goes! Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat, and That's a sack. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. The run inside. It's Hosley. He stopped short of the first down marker, but there is a flag, and that looked like a clear face mask to me. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it. It's Hosley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught, and he's got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So an 82-yard drive there, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Makes the catch. It's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Cougars are marching down the field. On the run, it's Martin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. Understanding if he gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The official says no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
'Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wideout. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Dances away. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Runs through. Continues to fight for yards. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Hosley. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Hey, kill it. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Looking for the time with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 9 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Off play action on first down. He lets it fly. Leaping grab for a big gain.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is on.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Couldn't get a block on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll run it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave him.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Bachmeier. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Oh, they're after him. And they got him.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Blue 30.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires it down the seam. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25.
949 Rockstar. 949 Rockstar.
Running inside, it's Hosley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down.
Twilight. 390. Hawkeye.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. Powers through the defender. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looks as if he's gonna run it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
He's got the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out.
What a time to do it. Tie ball game, second half. You always talk about offense, you always talk about defense, but the special teams field goal block unit coming up big for this team.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The run inside. It's Hosley. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Ready. Red 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in 2nd down, but Really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Ready.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making checks.
776 captain. Red 20.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosley. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the left. And it's caught, and he is stopped short. You have to get past the marker on that route.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. He's got it.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
He's looking deep. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Looking for more room.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago. Because when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Under fire. Still looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
886 bouncer. 886 bouncer.
On the move, it's Hosley. stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go. Ready, move.
They'll go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3.
Wide 80.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've got it back, tie game, waning moments, and a chance to put together the winning drive. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the 1st down in a pretty close ball game.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Martin. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
Wait, here we go. Ready.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Here's the pressure. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Running inside, it's Hosley. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Might as well stick with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
It'll be 3rd and long.
180 race car. 180 race car. Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
The run inside. It's Hosley. Turning it on. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hosley. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And this will be for the win. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And it's good! And with that, they've taken the lead.